Creationists teach their kids to be suspicious of science. Then they tell them the world was created by a supernatural being 6,000 years ago. They say that science is guesswork and cannot be proven. Before science can say something is true, it must be proven through rigorous testing, something religion runs away from. Science gave us Jonas Salk, who in 1952 tested and perfected the vaccine for polio, saving billions of lives worldwide. Yet there's a small, ignorant faction of parents who refuse to inoculate their children, either because of an unproven threat of autism, which has no shred of proof to its claim, or for religious objections. Not inoculating your children can cause a worldwide resurgence of polio. These creationists don't care about this, though, as long as they're obeying God. Last week, a father in England stood by praying for a miracle while his 11-year-old daughter died on his floor from diabetes. Where was God? What's he done for her? This happens all over the world. Science brought us the space program. Creationists vote against funding for the space program. Those creationists out there who have diabetic children, though, should know that the insulin pump that your child is wearing is a byproduct of space travel. Yet you vote against funding, and you enjoy the benefits of science. Way to go, creationists. Pig-ignorant creationist promoters such as Kent Hovind, who as it turns out lied about his credentials, fill your children's heads with lies so dangerous that they can and sometimes do end up in trouble for promoting them. They pick on our kids because they know that most rational adults would never buy the nonsense they're speaking. There are many exceptions, however, who end up smugly defending ridiculous, false interpretations of science. Where will it all end? The very creationists who do all this protesting about science are the ones who use cell phones to plan prayer meetings. They use GPS to find other creationist houses for meetings, and they sit on their computer and snipe about what guesswork science is. They're the worst kind of hypocrite. The evidence for evolution is there, right in their faces, but they refuse to recognize it, because they know it will be all the evidence needed to cut down their little creationist house of cards. No matter how they try to pound this nonsense into kids' head, the truth is catching up to them. No amount of twisting will hide it from their children. And when they realize what a load of crap they've been handed, how do you think they'll see their parents? Creationist parents, you have a chance to step out of the dark ages and prepare your kids for life in the 21st century. A life which will undoubtedly have no room for superstition, fear, and ignorance. It's not too late. Encourage your child to ask questions, to read books, and to watch science programs on TV. Prepare them for the future. Don't hold them in the past. Don't let your kids grow up questioning you.